Hello, everybody. In my bedroom, I've been doing some studying. I decided to make a post today. I did a podcast and posted it. What's happening in Washington? Yay! I was right. Nearly a year and a half ago, I made a statement to pastors and so forth, and the leaders of our country that were current at that time, that if we continued down the state of the road we was going, that if Biden got elected, we was going to have problems. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to change the phone around here. It keeps recording on me for a few minutes while I do this. I'm going to explain what I'm going to show you. I'm going to bring up Telegram, and I'm going to go into NDT News. And this is happening live, and I'm going to do about 5 minutes of this live taping. I'm going to turn the phone around if I can, so it can be seen from the angle that I am. So it's going to be like in behind me, looking at the screen, and you're going to see people with signs. As you can see, the sign says "Stop the Mandate." I made a prophetic warning nearly a year and a half ago that if Biden got in, things was going to get hot. I've been talking about Biden and his mandate and the trouble it was going to cause. Also, they made it a no for smaller businesses, or vice versa. But still, there's certain states forcing this mandate down people's throats. They're also, the medical community lost, the nurses and doctors that didn't want to do it are being forced. The military's being forced to do this. And now kids. But yet, small businesses are okay. Should I say, to a point. But yet, the medical community, which I'm one, are being forced to take this shot. I've had it. I've done Moderna. I'm not doing any more shots. I'm through. I've had COVID. I've had Delta. I've had Omicron. We've all had it. And Fluorocron. I'm not taking no more masks. I'm not taking no more shots. It's it. There's been proof that Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, and, believe it or not, AstraZeneca is now in Australia, Israel, and one other country. It came out that these shots being rushed out and not being tested properly are causing, you guessed it, miscarriages in women, Bell palsy in women, sterility in men. The only one that was tested that didn't have the sterility, which had a 95% success rate, pardon my teeth, was Moderna. And I had one shot of Moderna. I'm not doing no more shots. I'm not using no more phone, this or whatever. They're not going to put anything on me. Another point in check was they recently come up with a new Q phone. They're wanting to put a Q phone in our hand to make sure we have vaccines. Well, we're going to see what's going on with this when I get it started. You'll hear in the background what's current. It's live. It'll take a couple minutes for it to get up here, and then I'll turn around with the recording and let you see about 5 or 6 minutes of this. Let it load. It's called Defeat the Mandate March. Okay. It was done by Epoch Times. It's on Lincoln Memorial in front of the Capitol, believe it or not, right in front of Biden. They took the chain link fences down. This was a live feed. It started at 11 a.m. It's now 1. And what's going on, you're going to hear it as I explain. You've got journalists, doctors, recording of artists, prominent doctors, journalists, pro athletes, actors, and premier leaders will give a series of inspiring talks And I'm going to turn it up here.
That happened afterwards.
It's going to load a little bit.
We will not go down that same path, my friends. That's why we're here. We will stand together. We will resist together, peacefully and nonviolently.
There's a lot of things going on blocking
with
this.
Steadfast courage.
And the internet's very unstable, you can see. But what you can see is you're seeing prominent people like me talking about what's going on with this vaccine mandate. The Supreme Court only ruled on half of it and agreed with the other half. Also, Sotomayor is up for resigning over this. Here comes somebody we know.
Y'all feeling okay out there? You a little cold?
And this is the beginning of the awakening of what is happening.
So deal with it.
You're seeing firsthand stopthevaxpassport.org, Force co-chairman,
our
and it
hands
gives
and our
names.
noses are cold, but our hearts and our souls are on fire.
It's led by the prayers of persecuted Christians in other countries.
The next man I have the privilege to introduce,
This is what I was calling for.
Helped crack the dam just a week or two
And
ago.
this is just
on
some
Joe
of what
Rogan.
is going on right now. I'm going to turn the phone back around. There we go. That's what I wanted you to see. The crowd. The number. 100,
And I know you
almost
would be here
200
without the strength of
million
his beautiful
people
wife.
right
so
now
let
on
me
the
introduce
line.
to you Dr. Robert Malone and his
200
beautiful
million
wife,
people, including me,
Malone.
are rioting right now. Basically, they're not rioting. They're marching on Washington, just like Martin Luther King's march. They do. You're hearing in the background the people. A huge amount of people. I carry about 80 million viewers. And I posted this on my page. What you're hearing now is people uprising. And the news outlets are trying to prevent this from coming out. They don't want it seen. I'm showing you firsthand, but you're not going to see this on Facebook. And you're hearing it firsthand. It's amazing to see it. They're talking. I'm going to get off, but this is what's happening. The war of words has started.
A great man came to Washington, stood on the...
And it's live. You can go live or non-live, whatever you choose. Right now I'm going to kind of get it off of here. But this is what is going on. All because of a dumb nut in the White House. What's in my opinion? God forgive me. But I warned nearly a year ago that things was going to get bad if we had him in. And it was a prophetic warning. And it's happening. I mean, it's only going to get more people. As Democrats and Republicans both. So, what can I say? I'm going to say, thank you for spending your time with Limelight and Pro Ministries and Revolution One Radio. I'll be doing more recordings in about a month or two. I'll do one every so often, and then starting in the warmer months, then I'll get out and start doing my sermons again. I'm cleaning my house right now, renovating. My office is being painted, so it's taking time. So I took some time off to spend with my family. I'll no longer will be affiliated with Impact Church. I've moved on. I'm keeping my ministry to myself to teach other people. I disagree with hatred. I'm seeing now the fruits of my labor. I've seen some people actually playing my ministry's talk and discussions and news. I'm welcome if you want to give donations right now. Most of what I do is free, and I offer it free. I get most of my donations from advertisement. But I enjoy what I do with you guys, teaching you the Hebrew roots of Christianity. And one I am is a Nazarite Jew. I'm a Meha, rabbi, same thing, minister. I'm getting my pastoral license right now. And I am a high priest. Believe it or not, I'm going for it. Or in this case, archbishop, as most people call it. But the Davidic line is still quite alive. I'm Davidic, from the line of David, right from the direct line of Mary and Joseph. I'm less than 12.5 generations back from Yeshua, or Jesus Christ. I'm not going to say much anything else. I welcome you to my webpage. Love you guys. See you later. Pray for Israel. Pray for Jerusalem. Pray for the people of this nation. I don't say pray for the interim government currently. As you can see, there is my new ministry, Dance Down. I do dancing. So, as an artist, that's the way things are. And you can see the art behind me here in my door. You can see where I'm cleaning my house up, doing renovations, along with my gardening. When you run a ministry that's dealing for children and women, it's not easy. So, I'm going to let you guys go. I love you. Goodbye.